We want to make this a sport for everybody. And what we've done here is tried to find some of the leaders nationally in terms of performance and attitude from the minority groups that are kind of underrepresented. And we bring them out here, expose them to some of the world's best coaches, some pioneers of the sport, and try to just bombard them with as much information, inspiration, and just learning as we can.
This camp offers a lot of opportunities that I don't get in El Paso. For example, in El Paso, we don't have those cameras that go along the side of the pool, and that's just one of the many technology deficits that we don't have in El Paso. So I'm guessing that just like the camera and the videotaping, which I rarely do, it's going to be a lot of bonus or a lot of extra aids to help me in my stroke, which is mainly what I'm looking for.
I was really excited to get here, and just off the bat, like with Dave Dennison's inspirational speech, I was so motivated. And right when I got into the pool, I mean, I loved the feeling. I loved everything about it, and I felt great. And knowing that like Olympians have been in this water.
Well, it's a pretty competitive camp. In fact, there's 33 swimmers that were selected from a pool of 139, which was the most that have ever applied. So it's a pretty rigorous process. Basically, the swimmers here are either at or just below the junior national level. We have some national level swimmers and even 1 or 2 Olympic trial qualifiers. I also think that it's a networking opportunity for some of these young leaders as they go on to college and even beyond that. Hopefully some of them stick with the sport as coaches or administrators or whatever it may be. And basically we're just trying to change the face of the sport so it's more inclusive. And I think they see that there's people that are just like them, although they may be across the country, and they'll connect and communicate and be friends hopefully the rest of their lives.
First, you learn how to interact with new swimmers that you don't know, and you learn how to train altitude and take criticism from other coaches, and you definitely learn how to take that criticism and like make yourself better.
I'm going to take back everything I learned, and I'm going to teach, I'm going to show people like new drills and, inspire people, because I know a lot of people give up, easily when it gets hard. So I'm going to try to influence them and inspire them to swim harder.
It reinforces my whole drive, not only to be a good coach and to teach people how to be fast and have good technique, but to really open the doors and to help more people feel like the sport of swimming is inclusive and not exclusive.
We want to grow the sport and expand who's exposed, and these people are going to be leaders in that effort as they grow on to college, and like I said, hopefully some of them become coaches, and give back